So we're going to do our front dart now. On the side seam we have our 2 notches that indicate the top and the bottom of the dart, and we have a drill hole here as well, and we've got the pin in there because we're going to sew 1 centimetre past that drill hole. So the technique I'm going to show you as well, you just need to pull out a bit more than the length of the dart. Just pull that thread off to the side and then you can get your dart set up. So we're going to fold the 2 notches down so they match on the side seam here, and then just going to flatten that out to make sure there's no ringing in between or twisting in between the 2 points there. And then I'm just going to do a couple of stitches with the machine, do our back tack. And then this thread that I had before, I'm going to pull that out and I'm going to line it up so it's going to touch where the pin is there. And now just going to follow that thread along till it meets the fold of the fabric.
You've come right off the edge there, haven't you?
Yeah,
right
to the edge there, yeah.
Yeah,
So
if you finish too far out, you'll end up with a little tuck at the end of the dart, which looks
exactly. So you really do need to like have that touching right on the fold there.
Yeah.
So when it gets pressed and when it's out, like literally, it just disappears into nothing at the bust. So that's the one way. That's one way of doing it using the thread method. On this side, I'm just going to show you two for those people who can't handle the thread method or it just doesn't seem to work for you. I'm going to use a pen here. This is a pen that disappears with water, and I'm just going to draw in a line. So when we fold this, we're going to fold it this way here. So we need the line to be on the top. So there's our top notch there. There's our bottom notch there. We've got our drill hole there. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line from the top there's the armhole, so this is the top one, to 1 centimetre past the drill hole there. We're matching up our notches there because the fold is actually the inside of the dart, and I've got the drill hole right on the folded edge there, and the blue line going 1 centimetre past there. Now if you don't have one of these pens, you could use a pencil as well to draw the line, but make sure it's a really light pencil because you won't be able to wipe it out or anything. It might eventually come out in the wash, but and especially if you've got a sheer, a more see-through fabric, but you're potentially going to see that line on the outside, so really take that into account. So maybe when you're doing a toile, you could do it with a pencil, but when you're doing the final garment, you could do it.
You can also use chalk, which comes out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good point. Chalk just tends to be a bit wider. That's all. It's a little less precise, but it's still a really worthwhile method. Okay, so there are the front darts.